Welcome to this 8-minute presentation on a new way of looking at conflict in the workplace. We call it conflict intelligence. This presentation is sponsored by the International Center for Cooperation and Conflict Resolution here at Teachers College, Columbia University. For nearly 30 years, the center has produced groundbreaking research, training, and teaching in conflict resolution. Our founder, Morton Deutsch, is known as a pioneer of conflict resolution theory. The center has also offered training and consulting on conflict resolution to many organizations, including the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, the United Nations, the State Department, and companies such as IBM, Citibank, and other organizations around the world. My name is Robert Ferguson. I'm an instructor here at the center, and I'm speaking on behalf of the center as well as my colleague Peter Coleman, the center's director. Dr. Coleman is professor of psychology and education at Teachers College and at the Earth Institute at Columbia University. He's conducted decades of research on social power and conflict resolution in his lab here at the center. He also edits the award-winning Handbook of Conflict Resolution, as well as many other books, articles, and chapters. I'm a psychologist and executive coach and the author of several books about leadership. Together, Dr. Coleman and I are publishing a book on today's topic with publisher Houghton Mifflin Harcourt to be released in early 2014. But let's get to the problem. Conflicts at work are challenging enough between peers, but when power is unequal, such as between a boss and subordinate, traditional conflict resolution methods often fail. And there is a high price to pay. Managers spend a lot of time dealing with conflict, but they get stuck using the same conflict resolution methods over and over, often without success. And those in power, high power, often lose. That's right, they lose. They fail to reach their goals and don't create value for the organization. And power-unequal conflicts can damage an organization. Those in power get frustrated or dictatorial, and those without power lose motivation or lose respect for leadership. And it gets worse. Power differences are often ignored in conflict resolution training. They're treated like a secret, and most trainers don't know how to talk about power. Of course, avoiding the topic only contributes to leadership failure, or even organizational failures, and other negative outcomes such as stress-related illnesses or even sabotage, as well as less honesty, less innovation, and problems with teams. In short, we have a problem. It's that messy combination of power and conflict that almost nobody knows how to talk about. But we do know how to talk about it, and we have a solution. The solution is to increase your IQ. Now wait a minute, I don't mean you have to go back to school or brush up on your math or prove that you're smarter than your coworkers. We're talking about a different kind of IQ. We're talking about conflict IQ, or simply CIQ. What are some skills associated with a high conflict IQ? Well, if you're a leader with more power than others, also known as the boss, you can get people who report to you to disagree with you, to ask tough questions, to think for themselves, to offer innovative ideas, and to take appropriate risks. And if you have less power, also known as subordinate or underling, you can artfully disagree with your superiors or find other ways to achieve your goals. In other words, you're never without options. We are the only center offering training in conflict intelligence. We have designed a unique, comprehensive, well-organized approach based on decades of research in our laboratories and with abundant experience working with many organizations. Our approach includes a system for analyzing conflicts and power dynamics, methods for choosing the right strategy for any given conflict, and techniques for implementing strategies. Our next training event is this October, when Dr. Coleman and I will conduct a 2-day experiential workshop called Conflict Intelligence, Harnessing the Power of Conflict and Influence at Work. That's October 17th and 18th, 2013, here in New York City. We promise that you will leave our training event with new ideas and practical methods for navigating power unequal conflicts. You'll learn about the top 10 conflict power traps and how leaders get stuck in them. You'll learn about the mathematics of emotions and conflict, and how emotions, negative or positive, pool together to set the stage for conflict. And you'll get your personal CIQ profile. It's an individualized report that will help you improve how you manage conflict and power. In short, you will return to your job with several very pragmatic takeaways that you can put to work immediately. But wait! There's more! You will also learn the 7 strategies of conflict intelligence, new ways for managing conflict, whether it's up, down, or across the power matrix at work. You'll learn how to increase your adaptivity, and you'll practice getting unstuck from bad habits so you can be versatile addressing different kinds of conflict. You'll take away the CIQ planning framework for preparing adaptively for important negotiations and conflicts. And just in case you have any doubt that our methods are practical, we'll throw in the when all else fails strategy. That's right, we'll show you what to do when even being adaptive doesn't work. Our methods of instruction, as you can see here, are designed to keep you engaged, motivated, and eager to return to your job so you can put our techniques to the test in real-life disagreements and leadership situations. So, please join us for this innovative and pragmatic 2-day experiential workshop designed for any professional who works within an organization. It's called Conflict Intelligence, CIQ, Harnessing the Power of Conflict and Influence at Work, October 17th and 18th, here at Teachers College, Columbia University in New York City. Your organization's investment is $2,900 per person. And since this is the 125th anniversary of Teachers College, be sure to ask about our TC discount. To register, or for more information, call the number on your screen or email us at continuingeducation@tc.edu or visit www.conflictintelligence.org. We look forward to seeing you at our workshop. Thank you.